Generational trauma. It's like leaving your dirty laundry in the family house, then acting surprised when your kids grow up wearing it, unwashed, still smelling of the past. It's like planting a poison tree in the backyard, refusing to cut it down, then watching your children make pies from it. Because you told them, this is just how our family is. The unresolved becomes inherited. If you leave a room full of broken glass, your kids will step on it. Not because they're careless, but because you never cleaned it up. Emotional wounds are the same. They don't just vanish because you stop looking at them. Your children carry your unconscious code. Your body language writes in invisible ink on their nervous system. Your sigh when the bill arrives. Your tone when someone says, I love you. Your tight jaw when they tell you their dream. These are programming commands installed without words, passed like invisible blueprints for how to survive in the world. Your unlived life becomes their unconscious fear. Didn't travel because it's unsafe. Your kids will feel a spike of panic every time opportunity knocks. Didn't pursue your art because there's no money in it. They'll kill their own ideas before they even breathe. Didn't stand up for yourself. They'll learn shrinking keeps you safe. You don't have to tell them. They'll inhale the message through your skin. That's the karmic debt of non-integrated awareness. Karma isn't just woo, it's physics, energy, momentum, the chain reaction of cause and effect. If you slam on the brakes and refuse to resolve something, that momentum doesn't disappear. It slams into the next car in the chain, your kid. And if they don't deal with it, it hits their kid. The impact gets harder each generation until somebody stands in the road and says, enough. How do you already do this? Every time you apologize to someone, you break a link in the chain. Every time you act differently than your parents would, you alter the code. Every time you name the thing you're feeling instead of burying it, you clear corrupted data. You've already done it, maybe without even realizing it. So how can you do it more? Therapy. That's patching bugs in your operating system. Breath work. That's flushing toxins out of your emotional bloodstream. Talking honestly with your kids. That's updating their firewall before malware gets in. Setting boundaries. That's cutting the dead branches so the trees grow straight. Why does this matter? If you don't deal with your shit, it doesn't just sit there. It leaks, seeps, bleeds into the groundwater of your family. Science calls this epigenetics, the study of how your lived experiences can switch certain genes on and off. And those changes can be passed down. Stress responses, anxiety levels, even immune system regulation can be altered by trauma. Your grandchildren can carry the biological echo of the crap you never handled. If you don't do this, your kids may become experts at surviving, but terrible at living. They'll build emotional armour so heavy they can't run toward joy. They'll inherit the fears that you never faced, thinking they're just reality. If you do this, your kids will have a higher tolerance for uncertainty because you modelled courage. They'll think bigger, braver swings in life because you showed fear isn't fatal. They'll inherit freedom instead of fear. So why are you afraid to do this? Because somewhere in your head, a voice whispers, if I admit something's broken, it means my parents failed. Or if I change, I might lose connection with my family. Or if I face this, I might hurt too much. but the cost of not facing it. That's your kids paying interest on a debt they never owed. When the brain enters something it can't quite categorize, it opens the door for new wiring. That's why interrupting your old story, breaking a pattern with a shock, a question, or realization, it makes you more suggestible to change. Pattern interrupts. It's the emotional equivalent of rebooting your system in safe mode. The patterns that keep you stuck. Avoidance. Pretending it's not there. Justification. Explaining why it's okay to keep suffering. Identification. Believing the pain is who I am. Projection. Handing your pain to others and calling it their problem. You value protecting your kids. You value leaving the world better than you found it. You value truth over comfort. That means you're already aligned with breaking the cycle. You just need to run the process more deliberately. So right now, as you imagine the people that you love most, picture them free from your ghosts. Picture them standing taller, breathing deeper, laughing, without that little edge of anxiety you sometimes hear in yourself. And notice, if you can imagine that, you can create that. So here's your command from now on. Every time you notice an old wound twitch, you treat it like a flashing update icon on your emotional dashboard. Click it, install the upgrade, pass down a better code than the one you got. Because one day, your great-grandchild will thank you for the life you gave them. And they'll have no fucking idea how much pain you had to kill to give it to them.